Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. The game that we're playing today is called Little Space Rangers, and it's by tmirobot. I've put the link down below to play the game on itch, and you can also play it on the Lexaloffle BBS forum for Pico 8, but I generally put the itch page because I think there's probably more people will play it that way. Anyway, Little Space Rangers is a procedurally generated platform game, science fiction themed, and it was made for Procjam 2017. Yes, it was. That was a procedural generation based jam, and yeah, this is one of the games that was made for it. And it popped up on my featured list today. I gave it a spin and I'm thinking, this is really cool. Time to make a video. So here we are. Right then, a little bit of info about it then. So I'll read the intro, why not? Let's read the intro that the developers actually wrote. So, journey across the stars, crashing your star cruiser into a series of increasingly dangerous procedurally generated planets. Explore their hazardous surfaces as you rescue your stranded crew, salvage lost cargo, and zap hordes of enemies. Can you survive long enough to reach the mysterious planet X? Probably not. Or will you be consumed by a slime, zapped by an alien, by an enemy blaster, boiled in acid, or choked to death by a toxic atmosphere? So yeah, lots of dangerous places that we're going. This is a really cool game. It's procedurally generated, so each kind of playthrough is going to be a little bit different. Let's load it up, shall we? Here we go. It was made for a jam. I don't know how long it took to make. Let's see if it says on the itch page. Doesn't say. So there isn't much music or anything as such, but the graphics in it are absolutely delightful. And yeah, cool title screen. And it's just such a cool game. So before we get into it, let's crack open my weekly can of energy drink. This one is called Rain, and it looks terrifying. I think this is the energy drink endorsed by Thor Bjornsson, the strongman, maybe. This is Melon Mania flavour, and as you can see, it's got the red and green thing going because melons. At the top, we've got our favourite people. We've got a new one, L Arginine, Larginine, L Arginine. Is that? I think that must be another one of these Mexican wrestlers like L Carnitine. We've got B vitamins as always. BCAA aminos. I love BCAA aminos. They taste really nice, like melons or something. So let's crack up a can of this. It's in a black can, of course, because this is a manly drink for men. Yeah, taste of melons. That's quite nice. There we go. Come to this channel for the Pico 8 games and also the in-depth reviews of energy drinks. Can I just say that one of the reasons I have to record videos in the daytime is because these cans are so big. You do not need that much energy drink. It's too much. There's nothing written on the side of this, so I can't make any funny jokes. There's a funny little graph here. Oh, here we go. 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. None of that, like, fictional caffeine or artificial caffeine. This is natural caffeine dug up in the caffeine mines of South Africa. Increased concentration. I don't know if that's one of the things in the can. Is this a can of increased concentration, or it gives you that? Reduced fatigue. Loads of B vitamins. Branched chain. Oh, there we go. Branched chain amino acids. So BCAA amino acids means branched chain amino acid aminos. Zero sugar, which is incredible because it's massively sweet. So God knows what's created that sensation. No artificial colour or flavour. There you go. Right, I've had enough of that. Let's crack on with this game, shall we? So, as you can see, my high score is 3,225. And yeah, each level you get a few points depending on what you do. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me, was that? Seems okay. Right. So your characters are kind of randomly generated. I'm a human at the moment, a bald human with green eyes. And yeah, with this items, we can pick up items by pressing down and X, as you can see. The Teletron took me a while to work out what this does. This lets you rescue your stranded crew members for points. The Healizer, that heals you. And yeah, I'm going to bring the Teletron with me. So the levels are procedurally generated, as is which character you start with, the names of the... yeah, they do have names. I'm Ryan. That's procedurally generated. And the looks of the characters as well. So you get male and female humans with different hairstyles and things. And you get aliens as well. And yeah, there are bats. There are these slime creature things. We can pick up different items. And we can only carry one item at once. So there's no point trying to hoard items. There's absolutely no reason to do that. Pick up stuff as you're running along to use it. So it's not like we're playing a Bethesda game where we just hoard everything, which is good, refreshing, like rain, total body fuel. Everyone, there we go. It is nice, but yeah, no, it's a bit sweet. So what is making that sugar? I don't know. Now, I believe the different characters have different kind of handling capabilities. So the human obviously can't jump onto that platform. I think other aliens that we have might be able to. So that crew member's going to be stuck, unfortunately. Oh dear. There we go. Right, so I've got the gun now. I can shoot that bat thing. Cool. So yeah, it's such a cool platformer, this. The platform mechanics are nice. The characters are quite slippery. Some people might not like that. Seems okay for me. I like the platforming. The levels are procedurally generated. Now, I had a suspicion how it worked when I was playing it, and I think I'm right. I had a quick look at the cartridge as well. There's kind of the sort of parts of the level is made up of kind of template areas, and they're kind of stitched together. And so I don't think, it's not like the levels are kind of created randomly like Minecraft levels are. You've got kind of templates that you start to kind of recognize. I think there probably are some extra platforms that might be added in completely at random as well, possibly. But yeah, it's kind of built up from these kind of templates. And the nice thing about that is that you don't get really kind of rough areas and poor levels, because obviously these... Oh my god. There we go. You can die, obviously, because the levels, the parts of the level, the segments, if you like, have been designed by the developer tmirobot. They play quite well. Sometimes when you have procedural generation, if there's a little bit too much of that, you can kind of have pretty naff platforming, or naff kind of level design, because there isn't any level design because it's random. We don't have that problem in this game, fortunately. As you can see, you can take about 4 or so hits, and then you die, and then it's back to the start with you. So there you go, mission 11 failed. So I think that must mean that I've died 11 times, I think. So I thought it was like each world was a mission, but there you go. So this is my 11th attempt at the game. Score 500. So yeah, you get points for defeating enemies. So I'm a Grebo now. I wonder if these guys can jump more. You get points for defeating enemies, recovering these yellow boxes. Right, actually use the blaster that you picked up. Oh my god. Ah! Don't think I can get that. Rescuing crew members, as I said. And what else is there? Sure, there's something else I've forgotten. Anyway, there's lots of ways of getting points. Now, there's quite I love the items that you pick up. That's such a cool idea, I think. You don't get many platform games that kind of, I needed that healing thing. There's a healing item up there that I needed. You don't get, I don't play many platform games anyway, where you have kind of usable pickups. I mean, I play a lot of Metroidvania games where obviously you're picking up, or you're unlocking powers more like, if you do pick something up in a game like that, it's usually permanent. I like having these kind of consumable items. It's cool. It's fun. Getting to decide what you're going to bring along with you. There are 3 items. So there's the Teletron for teleporting crew members. There's the heal thing. the healing, and the blaster. Oh, and it's up to you which ones you bring and what you use them for. Sometimes you're able to I'm doing so badly at this. As usual, it's my complete inability to talk and play the game at the same time. Okay, so I'm a demi now. So this looks like it maybe doesn't jump as high. Maybe it feels faster. I don't really know what the difference. Hey, that was good, wasn't it? I don't really know what the difference is between. Oh, Jesus, the differences between the characters as such. This does feel quite a bit faster, so maybe these are the fast aliens. Oh dear. I love the graphics, by the way. I love the fact that we've got the kind of little black trouser thing going on. You know, like we're in Starfleet. That tickles my my Trekkie brain. So I'm a robo now. So Lieutenant Commander Data, eh? On an away mission on some deadly green planet. Now, if I could manage to get through the first couple of levels whilst I'm talking to you without dying, I'd be able to show you how levels as you progress have different kind of color palettes. There's a kind of ice planet that we'll end up on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, just shoot it. Oh my god. So yeah, there's nice little changes as you go through. It makes you feel like you're progressing. We're on world 1-1 here, so you know this is like the easiest the game is going to be, and I'm still managing to die quite a bit. I tell you what, the items, the consumable items, and the fact that it's procedurally generated remind me a lot of Strafe and Teleglitch as well, actually, now that I think about it. Both really cool games, if you haven't played them before. Yeah, both of those had a big focus on kind of picking up items, you know, walking through, using them. Sometimes you're going to run out of items and you have to drop it. Oh, we've got a teleporter there. Right, here we go. So we're going to teleport our robot crew member to safety. So I pick up the teleporter thing, Teletron, and then there we go. He's teleported away. And you can see, look, the teleporter's got a little bit of battery left. But it doesn't really do anything if there's no one there to teleport. I thought it was for teleporting, for me to teleport. That's what I thought at first, but quickly figured it out, obviously. Oh my god! Right, the the air control takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm pretty sure he was a bad guy. I hope I haven't shot one of my own crew members there. That wouldn't be nice of me, would it? Yeah, the air control and the movement of the characters does take a little bit of getting used to, but that's part of the course in these platformers, isn't it? That's part of the fun, learning the movement. Oh dear. So yeah, we're on a slightly gonna run away. Oh, I thought I had a gun. We're on a slightly harder level now. As you can see, we've got a different colour scheme going on, and I'm not kind of sure what I'm going to call those aliens. They kind of remind me of earwigs with their horns. Anyway, they're pretty nasty. We can't do the old bounce on top of them to defeat them trick. So for those guys, we need to bring the gun along, the blaster. But we don't have one. So yeah, once you can get used to the fact that you're going to be leaving a lot of stuff behind, you can't kind of 100% these levels because it is randomly generated. There are going to be some parts of the level you're just not going to be able to get to just because of how the level is constructed and possibly how your character can move. I have a suspicion that some areas, some platforms are only accessible by certain characters depending on how fast they move and things. Nothing to support this yet. It might just be that I'm rubbish at the game and can't do it. So there we go. In between each level, it kind of loops back around. So it's a fairly short kind of game loop. You're often going to get that in these jam games, to be honest, but it's fine and it's quite cool actually. It's a really nice way of making the title screen kind of, oh not the title screen, the intermission screen. I think having the level like this, it's really nice to make in the intermission, a really nice way of making the intermission screen kind of part of the game. I made a meal of that, didn't I? Right, clearly I need some more B vitamins and L-arginine. Yeah, one of the symptoms of this drink is increased concentration, so maybe that will help. Rain. Not sure if it is melon, to be honest. I mean, it claims to be melon, but I'm not sure I'd go with that. So, yeah, these black bits, like the kind of tar, I think that reduces the friction. You see? Oh dear. Those are the pools of acid we were warned about. Whoops. Okay, so look, we've got a human now with a bit of a buff-on haircut, and I'm guessing that's a black beard. He's a trendy little guy. What was that character then? That was like a white character. Kind of white alien. So, yeah, I really like the different characters that you get in the game. It's a really cool way of, again, kind of making each playthrough a little bit different. Oh, we can't do anything for that guy. Or that girl. She's stuck. I wonder if we can fire our... No, we can't kill our crewmates. Which is appropriate, really. We shouldn't be going through the game doing that, should we? Oh, a healing thing. I can't get to it. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, I snatched that item then. Cool. I just discovered a trick. Right, so there you go. I've healed up a little bit. That'll help. So there you go. Planet 1. We're done. Be careful. Okay, I'll try. I like all the little kind of bits of scenery, the little mushroom plant things. That adds a lot to the game, I think. The graphics in general are really nice. This is really a really good use of kind of Pico 8's graphics. Lovely, cute platformer. Now, that green pool, I'm pretty sure we can jump into that and not get in trouble. But after that, after we just died from fall... Oh! Right, there we go. I did just take damage, and I'm dead. There you go. Oh, I'm a Grebo again. Is this a female Grebo? It looks different to the other one. How do I get up there? There must be a way. How do you do it? Yeah, it's such a cool game. This, check it out. Little Space Rangers by tmirobot, however you pronounce it. I wasn't able to find them on Twitter, unfortunately. This is the only game actually they posted to itch. They've got another Jam game on the Pico 8 forum, which you can check out as well. So give that a look. But yeah, this is a cool game. I think you want to have it in your life. A cool procedurally generated platformer. Science fiction. If you like a bit of Star Trek, you might appreciate this. And I love the item usage in it. Really cool idea to stick into a platform game. Anyway, I'm going to have lots of fun trying to get further in this game. So with that, I'll have another swig of rain, and then I think we'll finish things off. I can really taste the melons, maybe, or something. Oh, before I stop the video, what I'm going to be doing very soon, I'm going to stream a load of Pico 8 games on Twitch. So, if you are a Pico 8 developer and you would like me to look at one of your games, let me know somehow. It's probably easiest to get in touch with me on Twitter, or you can comment on the video, to be honest. I'll see it either way. If you'd like me to play your game on stream, let me know, and I will. I haven't decided when I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to give people a little bit more chance to see, to find out about it before I do it. But if that's something that interests you, get in touch. I promise I'll be kind. I don't want to, heavily criticize someone's hard work. It's about trying to showcase what's going on in Pico 8. So there you go. If you want me to look at your game, get in touch, and I'll stream a review kind of thing for you as a sort of, I don't know, as a special one-off. We'll see. And if the Twitch stream turns out to be okay, I'll put it on YouTube as well so you can watch it after the fact, because Twitch doesn't like you keeping your videos. Anyway, that's enough of my self-promotion. Thank you for watching Pico Playtime. Check out Little Space Rangers on Itch or on Splore or whatever. It's a cool game. I'm having loads of fun playing it, and I think you will too. So, thank you again, and I'll see you very soon.